the club, my outfit never look expired. Now all of the groupies want a piece of Oscar Mayer. Like, oh snap, TMZ. Soon as I arrive, all eyes on me. Ballet, VIP, shorty live it up, never need ID. That shorty strutting, looking like she posed for Maybelline.
Hi Twink and Twinkettes. I made it. I am here in Sydney, Australia, and I've never felt so alive in my entire life. It is such a beautiful city, and I arrived here a few days ago after flying from Providence to Philadelphia to Los Angeles to Sydney. It took 27 or 28 hours to get here, and by the time I landed in Philadelphia, it was night, and it stayed night the entire time I flew. During the flight to Sydney from LA, there were 5 movies that played, and I slept through the first 3, and then I watched the 4th. And afterwards, I was like, oh, there's only one more in-flight movie. So I asked the stewardess, I was like, are we landing soon? And she like looked at her watch and she goes, we have about 8 hours left. So it was a long-ass flight. So I arrived here on Sunday, and now it is Tuesday. And I've done a lot of really amazing things. And I've taken pictures of them. So if you want to see the pictures, then click this link and you can check them out on my blog. There are a couple things that are particularly interesting about Sydney. The first is that they have giant spiders that are like this big. The second is that on the toilet, you can have a choice between flushing a half flush or a full flush. Okay, so here it is. Half a flush if you piss, full flush if you shit. Best invention ever. My third observation is that the men here are unbelievable. When I tell you that they are hot, oh! And when I say that they're hot, it's like that stereotypical like muscles, like crazy bodies. And I think it's because the city is like so outdoorsy and there's so many beaches that people here have ridiculous, ridiculous bodies. My gym, I can't even deal. I cannot even deal. Also, I realized this last night around 7:30. I was outside and I looked up in the sky and there were these bats. There were these giant, giant bats, and there's like swarms of them that just fly through the city like at 7:30. I guess it happens like every night. Like millions and millions and millions of bats, and they fly across. It's the craziest thing. I don't know if you've seen Avatar, but I feel like I'm living in Pandora, which is like the alien world that the movie takes place on. When I look around, I don't recognize like a single species of plant or animal. It's incredible. It's crazy. In the meantime, I know that you might not be in Australia, so I'm gonna do my best to bring Australia to you. So go to my blog, you can follow the posts and all the adventures and all the pictures and everything there. And I'm going to continue to bring Talkie Vlogs live from Sydney to share with you because it's an incredible experience. I wish you were here. I will check back in with you really soon, and thanks for watching. I love you. Peace out. Oh my god, wait, I forgot to tell you. The place that I'm staying in, though it's super expensive, at least in my humble opinion, it's basically a glorified hostel for rich British kids. So there's like hundreds of like 16-year-old British guys and gals that are staying here, and they live like 5 in a room because there's a queen bed, a twin bed, and then a fold-out couch. So the accommodations are really, really basic, but the thing is, I don't plan on being inside that much anyway because it's so beautiful out there. At any rate, I thought it was really funny, and my goal by the end of this trip is to be able to tell the difference between Australian accents and British accents because I, as an ignorant American, cannot tell the difference. Okay, bye. Oh my god, okay, one more thing, sorry. So the woman that I'm renting from, she was telling me that I have only 100 megabytes of data a day that I can use for my internet plan. And so she said, whatever you do, she's like, don't use that YouTube thing, like whatever that is, because that stupid YouTube thing uses a lot of data. And I just kind of looked at her and I was like, oh. Stupid? YouTube's not stupid. What? Blasphemy! Blasphemy! There's an Australian in my closet. Shh, 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 shh.